Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
incoming! Hey! Speed of light! Huh?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange rumor.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Bow your head.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear by royal decree. Enhanced animal mod.
The tides beckon. Silence!
definitely be something that
I
catches your
guess
eye.
I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Follow the wind.
There is no escape! Quiver!
Wind Strider! Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering? Time to go.
Time to go. Wind Strider.
As promised. Now that the cereal disappeared, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy... Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all!
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon...
Huh? Who are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina...
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has some...
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again,
I am not privy to the detail.
If...
Now that...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days. Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent... We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you...
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared...
I don't think we should overthink... Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problem...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been... Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are... That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wished...
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable...
An outright refusal. But okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger...
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kind of...
Yes, thank you for your I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be...
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me?
So maybe that's not...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you want...
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of... This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, the knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fort.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation.
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look.
You two have my sincere thanks. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress...
Oh, right! Even though we'll... On second thought, is it too late to...
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and... You will be compensated according to the highest standard.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as...
Yeah.
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in. But here we are, about to let's just try our best.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey, you can't hear a taste.
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's...
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. All right, there's still a chance. Since you're...
about that.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Time to go.
Time to go.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. The fort, but do not worry, is not nearly as frightening.
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confront. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, that's about all the time that we have.
Don't worry, we won't let.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume?
Like.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Are we already underwater now? Huh.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Time to go. Time to go.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows?
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through, and even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here.
Yep. Okay, let me see.
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence... 45 days?
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges, it seems And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, now I've seen everything. Anyway, please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay!
Save it. Not like I'll remember your name.
So, are you one of the guards here?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want—
So, credit coupons are a currency that—
It's not as simple as that. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible— I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scene. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is—
So all you care about is Mora!
Almost there. It's down through here.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... you wouldn't have happened to anger...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... you just go on over there by yourself.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw...
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance? Outstanding! Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued...
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you...
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
there's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not call. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. But trade is always conducted by people. So if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more... So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Time to go.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion. Of course, the fees are also...
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise.
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for every...
A reasonable guess. I see you.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has it.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Time to go.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay Oh?
It's nothing.
Time to go.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween. Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and...
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find...
Oh, then these two must be some important...
Thank you. Your presence will...
Oh, so the tour part is open?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for... I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just...
Well?
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Time to go.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case.
Oh, yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering... He seems healthy no matter how you look at him.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from... Monsieur Nervulette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that,
I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals. Is it possible? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the Duke... And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect, so we at least need to try. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier! It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little trick. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone to— What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something up. If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon— Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over—
Sorry! We're going right away!
me amuse myself. Everybody stand back!
Hey, stop! Boba, get them! Race my guiding stars!
Are you here to play?
Here comes the finale. Now disappear.
Oh, burn to command! Rise hand into the fire! Eat!
Systems shine no longer. Off we go! There you are, eavesdropper. The more...
Teamwork is trickier! The night is cold. Nice and spicy!
Systems shine no longer. Are you...
Let's get this show on the road.
Let me amuse myself. Look at me. Are you here to play me?
Everybody stand back! Stars, shine for me! Not yet! Rise hand into the fire! You're toast!
Systems shine no longer.
Don't be scared! My guiding stars!
A round of applause. Step right up.
Let me amuse myself.
The night is cold.
Boring. So very
Nice and spicy.
So long as the audience thinks...
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Not now! Boba, get them! My guiding stars!
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some...
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hit. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
This one is... tolerable. Though since... Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons...
Paimon's exhausted. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, he probably just... Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and...
Hey, over here.
Oh,
Oh, you scare so easily now?
you little...
So.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two...
That's right. My brother's...
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also...
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were in...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract...
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come...
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, some even say that the entire fortress exists. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long... But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why... Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did...
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see...
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede.
So it's all about the nose...
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be...
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more...
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach or, I should say...
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more... Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered that most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, you should be aware of that while you're
A forbidden...
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered... Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after... Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows? Forget about it then. But life here doesn't seem...
You think so, mate? If I had a coup... Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules, but what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not...
Really?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better...
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden...
Come on, mate.
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything? Before you've gotten a... I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he... Yeah. It might be a good place, but... Like he said, we don't have any... We were so busy talking, we almost forgot...
Gonna be epic.
Drat.
The downpour certainly...
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow. Connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay. Well, what's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best. What's the plan for today? Let's go. It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about,
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Your job is to use the machine over there to You step on the pedal when the timing is right. If the machine gets jammed, give it a good...
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought...
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. You're...
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief. Hey, not so loud.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just say—
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about— pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you— Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break, if you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like,
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be—
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to— One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. He disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said—
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You— Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try... What is this garbage? Ooh, What would you like to do this afternoon? Since we have time now, let's...
Adventure time!
Oh,
No need to...
sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace. Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming
Wait, serious?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start— What? Please, don't say anything like—
Time to go.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? Listen, I feel ashamed about last time.
Huh? No,
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do— Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you—
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the— Have you also been in—
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. Oh, before I forget,
Huh? Credit coupons?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting—
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be— Can't touch me! Oh, you wanna— Okay. Oh, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Maybe we can make some progress. What do you have planned for— Let's go!
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting—
Sure. Let's— Nice! Ooh, Paimon's ha— That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk it. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working— Oh, Paimon, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's— Paimon wonders what we'll get today! Wait! What? What in the world is this stuff? Meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there, Paimon. Hey! Isn't that Woolsey over there? Hey, Woolsey! Have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meals.
It's about the meat in our meat.
The meat? Oh, that.
How could this... Ugh. What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon would... What would you like to do this... Okay, let's... Rowan?
Oh,
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have...
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing.
Oh, you mean she was...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows.
Huh. That's actually really strange.
Forget it. I can take care of us.
Make my escape.
Time to go.
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary. He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world as a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty... Whoa! This all sounds pretty serious. And as for the notebook... Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be... Hello, Traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any... Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melusines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. Wait, Melusine... Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer to take care of your body. We'll definitely take...
you
few days straight. Has our investigation turned up anything useful? Really? Well, the dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. What do you have planned for... After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can... Yeah! Gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads?
Time to go.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even...
And if we lose...
Of course! That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place... Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete it, but the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. Thanks for your patronage.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a Pancration match. Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever...
But we don't know anything.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random and...
Bet at random, huh? Well...
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already... Besides, I don't... Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers, something bad will happen.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, and what do you mean by...
How would I know? Not like... But I've heard a story. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off, and after that, he was never seen again. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the company.
So you mean, it's like a...
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentional.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you.
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. See...
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons.
We woke up... The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like... What do you have to... After working here so... But doing the same... Yeah. Oh, just a regular meal. What would you like to do? Knowing child, he must...
Are you two here to buy
Who are the boxers in the...
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison...
Are those their nicknames, or...
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon... Anyway, this match... I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need, no...
Alright then, if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah, we got it! Seems we had a productive day.
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you... right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? Oh. It's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just trust Paimon on this one, okay? What do you have planned? The it feels nice to slack off a little. Less work means less...
If there's no way to send it all out, then maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not! Of course.
Then what are you doing?
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and
Oh, a promoter for...
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, however, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to... Let me take a moment and recall his exact... I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it. Anyway, that's how he rejected... Fine, I know.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't ya?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still have...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya?
Paimon's not sure. What do you... Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profit.
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring makes so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fonta sponsoring the events?
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us for... Anyway...
Hey, what are these maybe not. Every page has the Fontico... Okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, we have no choice but to let the new product... We have decided to Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying... let's put these papers back where we found...
Time to go.
Huh. We ended up here with that. Alright. But remember that. Whoa! Isn't that Paimon's gonna take her time and savor What would you like to do this afternoon? Seems you're really getting the hang of it, but just playing the same game. Yeah, why don't we have Collins lower the difficulty a little? A mysterious box? Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well, maybe... Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get... Yeah, let's skip work for now and... Hey! Isn't that V-Doc over there? Huh.
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Impressive.
So, now can you tell us about...
If that's what you want to know.
Huh?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone.
We get it!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. even if you manage to avoid the guards.
Something even more terrible.
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the... But what's even... Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other...
You two look pretty skeptical. I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood... Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know... when will all it... Vidok isn't here, but the guys who went...
What? What are you saying?
What are you talking about?
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still...
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
And away I go! Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working.
We just want to ask you, have you ever discovered anything?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happened?
Well... right! We've heard it happens if...
Really? I see. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days.
So, what happens at night on—
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm—
Oh, okay.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. Paimon knew you would say that.